Hey guys, we're here at R+T and this is Wednesday. For us, it's like day 7, right, Pancake?
Yeah.
Okay. So day 7, and we are gonna go check out Surewinder. Surewinder's here in Germany, presenting their product, making an international push. So first of all, they're huge sponsors of Torsion Talk and pretty much anything that we do. So we're super thankful for them. But we're gonna go check out their booth, so come on. So we're gonna surprise Chris. He doesn't know we're actually filming walking up. So Chris, we're live, bro.
I'm live?
No, you're not live. We're recording. But wanted to come over to the booth and say, how's the show going for you?
Very good. I would say we're probably busy talking 85% of the time.
Yep.
I want to introduce you guys to Ryan, my son.
Yep. How are you, Ryan?
Good.
Another
Well,
Ryan.
Another Ryan.
Yeah, 2 Ryans. That's trouble. Probably
this-
don't need to hang out. But that's
This
okay.
guy's going to take over international sales for our expansion into Europe.
That's awesome. Well, it's a pretty big show. I'm
It is
curious, where are you getting, like, what parts of the country or Europe are you seeing the most people interested in your product?
I mean, there's obviously a lot of Germans here.
Yeah.
But surprising for us was a lot of Eastern Europeans, Slovenia,
lots.
Hungary,
In
Lithuania.
Poland.
So a lot of interest coming out of Eastern European.
Yeah,
Very cool.
We were surprised at that.
Yeah. Do they have anything like this here already, or is this a new idea for them completely?
I'd say it's not new in the sense that they've got this thing over at IDD Parts that's called the Torque Q tool. It's copied off something called the Ace Winder or OK Winder. I've got my feelings
Of course.
about,
You build the best.
That's
so
right.
It's hard to feel any other way.
but they've only been on the market for about a year, and so they're
So it's not tested.
not like ours at 11
Yeah.
years. So
Right. Okay. So have you guys taken any orders from here yet, or are people just showing interest? How's that working for you guys?
Definitely sent out invoices the last couple nights to customers all over the place. And then constantly people asking for quotes when we get back. So I think we'll have quite a bit of work to do once we get back home.
Nice.
we got a couple tools that we shipped over for a guy in Germany that's picking them up tomorrow. So
Nice. I love it when you can take orders at the show and just get it done, other than having to chase them afterwards.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's a lot of people that'll stop at shows and show interest, and then you don't hear from them for a while. So locking them
Trying to
down
get
in the
it down
booth is
now
good.
so we
You
don't
gotta
have
lock it down, right? Yeah.
the thing
Well,
we like is I love watching the guys go up to the video and they're just watch their eyes get really big. Like, you can do that.
right. Right.
Ryan will find a way to get them on board.
Yeah, and it works really well here because, if I'm not mistaken, one of the big issues is in Europe, everything's low headroom.
Yes, I've had maybe 3 customers in the last 2 days talk about low headroom, and
Yeah.
I talked to them about how that's the beauty of our tool.
Yeah. And then how I've seen a lot of pre-tensioned spring systems here. How's that affecting the conversations about this?
What have you heard? I mean, we saw one set. Was it Condor?
I think so, yeah.
That's the first I'd been exposed to it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it in the U.S.?
So Quality Set shipped some to us just to kind of test out and check them out. And they're pretty cool. They're different, right? It definitely would be a situation where if another door company were to walk in, they'd be like, what the heck is this? You know what I'm saying? So it'd make it complicated, but on retrofit, like to replace them, you'd certainly have to unwind them and then rewind
Do
new
the same
springs.
old thing for
Exactly.
broken springs.
Yeah, I was just curious if that's been a topic of conversation of people coming in. Maybe, I don't know if that's going to be a evolution of something in the United States, but it's definitely something that they're doing here.
I can't say that I've had that conversation with anyone yet, but I guess.
Likewise.
Yeah. So I think the retrofit's always going to be there, right? I'm just curious if that's something that people are bringing to your attention. So I guess it's not a big thing here yet.
Not quite yet. at least.
Okay. Yeah. So there you have it. Surewinder kicking butt in Germany here at R+T, taking orders. If you haven't gotten your Surewinder yet, I will do the shameless plug on their behalf. You definitely need to do it. It's super important. I tell this story on Torsion Talk about one of my guys having shoulder issues, and we made it mandatory because we just don't want our guys being out and getting injured because of the constant winding and grind on the shoulders. So it's very popular, and you can only go for so long. We got to protect our guys in the field, and if you're the one in the field, you got to protect yourself, especially if you're a one-man show. Your biggest liability is getting hurt and having to stay out. So this is a great way to prevent injury and be proactive with that. So any last words?
I'm just glad to see you here.
I'm glad to see you here. It was great. We walked up and saw
I'm
it.
shocked to see you. Ryan said, I saw Ryan here, and I go, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, Roman had us out,
Yeah.
and we brought Pancake to do a lot of filming, and we're putting all these videos on YouTube and trying to keep everybody in the States like updated, like how things are going in our experience. And I would say like the last day or two, we've just been really tired and busy. So we've only put out like a few shorts, but we're trying to get a little bit more in-depth content.
You're good at doing this.
Yeah, so I try. All right, so thank you guys for allowing me to interrupt you while you're working your booth. I love the backlit backdrop.
Not as fancy as Sommer's
Listen,
setup, but
some of this stuff is,
yeah, I know.
I mean,
it's out of our league.
holy cow, I've not
It's
even
a lot of
seen,
money getting spent at this place.
I would venture to say $1 million are
easy.
spent in some of these booths, getting them set up.
Maybe
It's
just
incredible.
on the beer alone.
That's true. I'm actually walking around, like we have home shows coming up, and I'm taking pictures of things I see
ideas.
in booths for ideas.
imagine,
I can't afford half of it, but I'm like, maybe we could rig something up to look like this. So anyway, yeah, glad to see you guys here. We love you guys. Thank you for your support and everything you do for Torsion Talk and anything else that you support of ours. So appreciate
Really
it.
cool.